What's up YouTube, it's Maestro, and in today's video we're going to be showing you how to create your own gospel praise patch on the Yamaha MODX M keyboard. So the first thing that we're going to do is go to category, then we're going to go to all, we're going to go to initialize and just choose any of the initialized performances. So the first thing we're going to do, we're going to choose 4 sounds. You can choose as many sounds as you want because you may have different sounds for different purposes. The one beautiful thing about the Yamaha MODX M keyboard now, we have 8 faders, so that's a possibility, as well as the issue that I had before with the Yamaha MODX Plus, where even though I had sounds loaded in and had the faders down, it still used the polyphony. From my experience, they've worked on that and it does not do the same thing anymore. So what we're going to do is go into category and we're going to go into user. And the 2 sounds we're going to start off with are the Power Grand Piano and MKS 20. Both of these are available via the Power MKS pack, as well as I believe one of the other gospel packs available for the Yamaha MODX M keyboard. The next 2 sounds that I'm going to choose from are going to be 2 sounds. One sound from the Gospel Sensation pack, which are my patches from the North Stage 4. That's going to be the Praise Brass XP, and the other sound that I'm going to be using is going to be the J-Pop Brass. This is available via the RS Synth pack for the Yamaha MODX M. All right. Excuse me. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go in here and make sure that I have the reverb turned down on all the sounds. One cool thing that you can do on the Yamaha MODX M now is if you look where your faders are, you have these buttons that are also used as your part. They're used as your part buttons. Before, the Yamaha MODX Plus had these used as like your scene buttons, but now instead of having to click into the screen to choose your part, you can use your part buttons and easily access your part that you want to edit. So the first thing we're going to do, of course, bring all the sounds down. Next up, we're going to bring up the Power Grand Piano. All right, and I also see that the piano is a little bit too high, so I'm going to bring it down to about 86. Next up, we're going to bring up the MKS 20. All right. Now we still have a lot of reverb, so we want to make sure that we get all that reverb taken out, and we can see it here. All right. Next up, we're going to bring up the Praise Brass XP. All right. And then we're going to bring up lastly the J-Pop Brass. And then what I'm going to show you guys also is a good way to get a big sound, really huge sound with your patches. All right. So the next thing we're going to want to do is we're going to solo the Praise Brass XP patch. The one effect that I'm going to do is I'm going to go into the Insert A effect, and we're going to go to Miscellaneous, and we're going to add Presence. And I want you to hear how the Presence effect brings the not only the Praise Brass XP, but the J-Pop Brass as well. It's going to widen that sound so you can get a bigger sound with your patch. All right. And then we're going to do the same thing with the J-Pop Brass. All right. So now when we play everything together, we have a bigger sound. All right. Now, what I'm gonna do next, is choose a reverb that I can get a good sound out without it being too much reverb. And one reverb that I like to use, if we hit Shift and then Navigation, we'll go into our Master effect, and we're gonna choose HD Hall. The setting I like to use is my reverb time of 2.3 and delay time of 6.4. And then next, what I'm going to also do is go into each individual sound, solo them, and adjust the reverb accordingly. Now, when it comes to the brass strings, and since I like to kind of have a bigger reverb with those, so I'll probably put these about 8 to 11. Now we test this out. Now, if we hear that that's still too loud, what we can do, click the actual name of the patch at the top, and we can adjust the actual common overall sound of the um, overall reverb of the patch. All right. And once we have the sound that we want, we have the volume leveling like we want. Another cool thing that you could do, this is not something you have to do, but I'm also a producer, so I like to do things and mix things with my sounds as if I'm making a track. And I like to go into the mixing portion of this, and then I'll typically go in here and it's something minor, but I'll go ahead and move the J-Pop brass a little bit to the right, and may move the Praise Brass XP a little bit to the left. Now, I could actually add two additions of, or add one more addition of the J-Pop brass, pan that to the right and pan the other one to the left, and have an even bigger sound. And so that's just something that you can do. It's not necessarily a necessity, because the people who are hearing you play aren't going to notice it. But for yourself, if that's something that you want to hear, then that's something you can use. And that's going to be it for today's video, guys. I hope this video was a tremendous blessing to you. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, leave them in the comment section below, and I'll get to them as soon as I can. If you are looking into getting the Yamaha MODX M, I will put a link in the description where you can get this board. And if you are in the need of patches and sounds for your Yamaha MODX M, head over to soundstro.com. Check out our amazing gospel patches available at your leisure. Thanks again for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.